Debonair. Okay. Would you marry? Well, actually, would you prefer to marry?
Oh, the second. That second question.
Yeah, love or security? Which one would you? Which one would you prefer? Or if it's not just you, you can speak in general.
No, I'm gonna use me. I'm gonna use me. You know.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Damn. Well, I think cause when you say love, it's like, okay, am I gonna love you and we gonna struggle and then you a whole pussy, like, or
yeah.
or you're gonna provide that security. I think actually I say security because I think love will come with that. Like you end up falling in love with someone that makes you feel secure. Like that's just, I think that comes into play. My aunt always be saying, "What's love got to do with it?" You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.
Like yeah, you love me, and
what if it was either or? What if it wasn't later on? Because if that's the case, you could say that about love. Like, okay, cool, he can't secure you right now, but in 2 years, 4 years, he'll be
because
so if you could only have one or the other.
There's an uncertainty with that. Like you could love somebody and they could be I'll use my old situation as an example. You could love somebody wholeheartedly, but they didn't keep you secure. They didn't make you feel desired or wanted, or they didn't provide for you the right way or what you expected them to do, even though you laid out those expectations before y'all eloped and shit. Like, you could love somebody, but love can really fuck you up. So if it's a choice between either or, I choose security. Cause I could want to slap you across your face. I probably won't, but we taking care of stuff and everything's all right, and we working it out and figuring it out, and it's secure. I'm good. I'm here. I'll find the happiness other places if I have to, but I think it should be an all-encompassing thing. Like love and security should come hand in hand. But if it's a choice between either or, it's definitely security. I can't deal with the just I love you. Okay, so these bills,
exactly,
and this house, and I want to go out to eat sometimes. Maybe I don't want to cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be spoiled. Take care of me, please. And then, of course, I'll do this. I would reciprocate. It's not like I'm saying it's going to be one-sided. So
yeah. No, I respect it. I respect it.
I wouldn't be asking for something that I can't reciprocate. So like, if I say, "Hey, I want you to spoil me," best believe I'm gonna be able to do the same.
No, I respect it. I respect it, man. I'm really big on security, man. Like I'm old school, man. Like I grew up seeing my mom struggle all the time and all this, that they're having to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, paying the bills.
Ain't your people's what's it called? Ain't your people's been together for a good minute?
No, my mom and dad broke up back when I was in, like, I want to say elementary school.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like fourth, fifth grade, man. Fourth, fifth grade. Yeah. Yeah. That was like I don't even a hood story, I guess I can call it. a hood love story. Because they had
story.
No, facts. They had me at damn like 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? Like they
had me okay. Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah. It was literally a damn hood love story that didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I respect them for trying over and over and over again, but you know, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But yeah, I know me seeing my mom go through all that nonsense, man, really put me in like a place of like, yo, if I was to be married today, I wouldn't want my wife to pay bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she wants to pay bills, all right, cool. My ex lived with me. My ex was together for around 4.5, 5 years, and she lived with me for a little about a year and a half, 2 years. And she lived with me. I never charged her for rent or anything like that. Like, she made it a big deal. So, I want to pay the light bill. I want to pay this, that, or third. All right, cool. Pay the light bill. Whatever. It is what it is. But me personally, I prefer for a woman to be like not a stay at home per se, but I definitely want you there. Like, we have kids, I definitely want you to be watching my kids. I don't want my kids to be going to no damn daycare or anything like that, or being babysat by strangers. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want my kids to go anywhere until they're able to, you know, speak in complete sentences so they can tell me what's going on. You know what I mean?
Right. So you would rather her be at home, and not necessarily to say, oh, this because we're a woman belongs, but this is like, yo, if I have a family with you, I want you here so that ain't nobody doing no weird ass shit with my kids.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. People was like, oh, well, you can treat them with family. I'm like, no, bro. Majority of these damn sexual assault cases comes from family members. What are you talking about? I don't, you think I trust them better than I trust a stranger? No. I put them in the same category. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely felt that. That was the plan with my daughter. I actually had every intention on homeschooling her, but you know, things change, had to make different decisions, and so adapt and recalibrate, and then keep going.
But at least your daughter now is able, like, she's at the age where she can fully tell you.
Oh, no, she got a mouth. Listen, she got a mouth.
Like, if something happens, she gonna come home and tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, she would be very quick to say, oh my gosh, we did this and we did that and I did this and blah 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 blah. And oh, there was a time where my mom picked her up from after school, and my mom was wearing a wig.
Oh God.
Okay, so peep this. My mom goes there while she's wearing this wig. The people don't necessarily recognize her, but my daughter recognizes her. She's like, that's my Nana. Like, what are you doing? Let me go. I see my Nana. I'm ready to go. And they're telling her, hold on. Like, because, oh, we're not sure if that's your Nana. And she's like, that's my Nana. Like, let me go home. And so then my mom says, when they got in the car, she says, Nana, when you pick me up from school, don't ever wear that wig again, because they didn't even know who you were.
That's crazy.
She's like, don't wear that again. They didn't even know who you were. I was dying. I was like,
what your mom said after that?
My mom was like, come get your daughter. Just come get your daughter. I was like, hey man, they couldn't recognize you. What was you doing? So that's what happened with her. That was too funny.
I'm big on that security, man. I refuse, man. I refuse. Like, if we're dating and we're like, we just got married or something like that, we ain't got no kids, all right, cool, you can do what you want to do. You can even have full-time job, I don't care. But once we start having kids, it's a completely different story. It's a completely different story. Like, I know people that had a baby 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and already that baby's in daycare. You don't know what these people's doing in that daycare. Like, no, I'm not. No, that's not happening.
You said 2-3 weeks old?
2-3, because she had to go to. She's a single mom. She had to go to work. She had to go back to work. She had to go back to work.
I hate that, man.
And that's exactly. It's really, really sad. I'm like, I refuse for my child to go through a newborn. You don't know what's going on in that damn daycare. And there's usually one person is watching like 25 babies. Like, come on, man. Like, no.
Because then can you imagine, like, I mean, that takes talent too, to be taking care of all of them babies in one room at that, because like, how you get them all to be chilling and okay and you know, feeling content and peaceful. I'm sure not every day is that easy, but like, I can only imagine. But no, my Alina, she didn't go to daycare till she was almost 2. Yeah, I didn't have her start going to daycare till she was almost 2. And even then I was apprehensive, but I was like, well, I could sit here on my ass and not do nothing because I was basically by myself. Or, you know, put her where she can at least, you know, learn to socialize and be around people that I feel are trustworthy because I already know them and they're running the place and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of just get past that slight discomfort for the moment. So that way she had, you know, she was being taken care of.
Mm. That's real. That's real.
I hated it.
That happens, man. It happens. Like things happen. Like I just felt bad for my homegirl, man, because it's just like, yo, you just had this baby a couple weeks ago, not even literally not even a month ago, a month max, and you already have to, you know what I'm saying? And I respect it because you had to get back on your grind. You have to start work. You have to start doing this, that, and third. Cool, I get it, but it's just still sad when you hear them type of stories, man. It's really sad when you hear them stories. You know what I'm saying? Because I like even to this day, I be looking at my mom. I'm like, yo, how did you do
How did you do it? How? Just how? Because
how I don't know how you did it, man. Because I'm sitting there because even when I have to like watch my little, I don't watch them often, but back when I did used to babysit and watch them often, they would sit there going through so, and I'm sitting, I'll be so mentally tired. I'm looking at my mom like, how did you do this by yourself? How? And had a full-time job.
Help me.
Exactly.
I don't think you understand.
Finish line, I ran past it. So egotistic, so cocky, so conceited, cause I'm better than your average. I'm mad sick when I spit that shit. When I spit that flow, she gon' want to catch my drip.